Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US 30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. Hello, everyone. Your friend, your educator, Luis Rodriguez, live on a Sunday night, familia. Today is a very special day because we are starting our challenge for the VIP. And as I promised, I was going to go online today to take a quick look at the market, the entire market, so we can find opportunities or potential opportunities for swing trades on the week. And we're doing this starting off $100, very small accounts on a 1 to 1,000 leverage. We're gonna be doing these TAs Sundays or whenever we see the opportunity, but especially on Sundays, so we can see whether we can take a trade tonight or tomorrow or Tuesday. As long as we understand where we are, execute our trade and get out by Friday or whenever we hit our TPs. Okay, familia. So the goal of this is to take this account to very large numbers and then move it to different brokers, regulated brokers, where we can keep rolling and making more money. Okay, so we're starting off a very small account, $100. So our expectations are not too high. So don't get crazy. Don't believe that we're gonna make $1,000 in a week. But even if we do, amazing. But if we don't, we're totally good. Okay. We're not putting an end date to this. We're going to keep doing it as long as we can breathe and as long as we can take this account as far as we can. Okay. You guys are more than welcome to set goals for this. If you want to just make $5,000, go ahead. If you want to make 10,000, go ahead. If you want to make 100,000, even $1 million, go ahead. I'm going to go as far as I can. And obviously, again, people have different goals. All right. All right, so let's get started, familia. And we're doing this mostly with Forex, or even if I see anything on indices, I will literally look and use every single instrument that I know. I'm gonna give it all, okay, familia? And obviously, proper risk management at all times. If you guys have any questions, let us know. I will send those signals, the trades that I'm taking, only in the VIP. All right, this is not a public entries. This is only for VIPs, but I will be doing the TAs publicly for everyone to see what trades are potentially aligning for us. The ones that we're taking are only going to be sent on the VIP group. All right. And if you want to be part of this VIP, please take your phone and just scan that barcode, and that will take us to our free community. It's a free community. Our VIP right now, we have a deal for $15. If you guys want to join us, totally fine. But if not, you can join the free VIP group where we are there learning and growing the same way. Okay, the VIP is just exclusive for signals and some education that we're doing as well, live, one-on-ones, and whatever we got to do. All right, so let's get going, familia. I'm going to switch my screen a little bit. I want to have a little bit of more room. So there we go. Perfect. Let us go through the market. I have to concentrate, so I'm not gonna be talking too much during this. All right. This is what I would normally do if I'm on my own taking trades. All right, familia. If you guys have any questions, write it in the chat, and then when I switch my head and look at the chat, I will answer any questions. All right. So God bless this time. Let's get going. I'm gonna delete some of this stuff because I don't need it. I'm looking at NAS right now, but I'm going to turn off this stuff. And this should be alright. Since these are swing trades, I'm going to be looking at the much lower time frame, larger time frame. I'm going to be turning off the sessions. I don't need them. Alright, so I'm going to take a look at Euro USD. Remove the drawings. I'm just going to quickly browse through everything, okay? Remember that my eyes are already trained to see these things very quick, okay? Okay, so I'm in the monthly. Okay, I'm gonna be clearing a lot of this stuff because there's a lot of technical analysis that is there already. Okay, Euro USD, no 7 drawings. Oh, okay. Correction. Oh, this is interesting. UVP cat. Already holding on there. Okay. Wanna go to the weekly time frame. Okay. Remove 24. And I'm gonna be taking my time on this, Amelia, right? No pressure. I can take an hour or two if I need to. I'm gonna be doing a very deep analysis on the market. Just get comfortable, familia. Get comfortable. If you guys want to grab some wine, water, crackers, snacks, and again, I'm just clearing my previous TAs on a lot of this forex stuff, but at the same time, I'm capturing all this stuff. I have a photographic memory, so I can literally just, while I'm doing this, take a snapshot of it, and it stays in my head. And while I'm doing this, I'm already visualizing things in my head of where there could be potential opportunities. I already saw a few ones. I'm gonna go back to it. Okay. Alright. Huh. Wow. Wow, this is actually really bad for this currency. Wow. From 2003. Wow. The Swiss franc is doing pretty bad. Wow, this is a nice one. This is a nice one. I did weigh 5 on it. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, so going from the top. Alright. This is Euro USD. We're riding a negative wave 5 there. On the long term, on the weekly. Alright. since this is another wave 5 here, and potentially there's no 5-point system in there. This is another wave 5 inside the and another early wave. So this here's another wave 5 on the Euro USD, but I still have a long way to go. A long way to go on Euro USD to the upside down. So the Euro has to do really good. USD has to do really good. Okay, let me take a look at the news events here. Any potential news events for this week? I think it's only Wednesday. There's a big one. And Tuesday, not so bad. And then Powell speak at 10:35. So anything with the euro? Euro. There's some news events here, so it's expected to come a little bit higher. The German. Okay. And let me see. Anything? Nothing Wednesday. Ah, there you go. Thursday on USD dollar. Nothing in the euro. Unemployment claims. And then core PC. Okay. All right. So gonna be 3 days on the market for the Euro USD that is not going to have a lot of action. But we are now in a negative wave 5, so we can see a potential trade happening here, but this is still moving very high right now. Euro is pulling a lot hard, like very hard. We can see how the volume is dying in the weekly time frame here. I'm gonna maximize this a little bit. Okay, so it is dying. We can see a potential pullback on the Euro USD, but this needs to finish. Let's see how far this can go before doing a correction. And this is the weekly time frame. Each one of these candles represents a week. Alright, so if I go too far, it means nothing. Alright, so back in August. Alright, since I'm doing a swing trade that I want to leave this running for a few days, I have to switch to the daily time frame. I understand that this pair now can potentially pull down really far down. Let's measure this stuff. And wow, I don't see a negative wave for, let's see, yeah, it is. All right, let's see. I usually have my larger screen for this stuff. It's just really tight right now for me to do it here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It is super tight, super tight. Just need to measure to understand where I am. Alright. Right at the 88. Okay. That's good. It needs to be very precise. Alright. It needs to be very extremely precise. I'm gonna modify this a little bit. I don't want to see the lines, okay? Just the numbers. Alright, so again, right at the 88, that's good. Alright, so from here, hit the 361%. Yikes, that's a very large Elliott wave. Okay, that's good. So I know now Elliott wave. Wow, hit the 50% is valid to me. Between the 38 and 20 is valid. So that's an okay Elliott wave for. Now let's see how far this thing can go here. Let's see how far this Elliott wave. What the heck am I doing? How far the Elliott wave 5 can go. As you guys see, we still have a little bit more room, as I mentioned. So that's good. I'm happy that I can confirm that. We still have a lot of room for the market to move up on Euro USD. Not even close to the 130, 100 and 100, not even close to the 100%. So this market can potentially keep moving higher. My concern is this top here. This top here. From here to here, for a swing trade, we don't have a lot to go. Well, yeah, it is quite. It has some good space. My problem is the stop loss. The stop loss on this should not pass Elliott wave 4. So it is not a good entry yet. So even if I want to buy the market, it needs a drastic pullback. It needs a drastic pullback for me to go long on this trade. Aiming to the 130%. And yeah, stop loss around here. Yeah, here is okay. That's 1 to 3 R&R, which is okay. And because we are still on Elliott wave 5, this can continue to push higher. If it does come much lower, here will be a good entry. All right, so I am going to save this. Again, this is a swing trade, so these trades are gonna pull very far. It's not really the best the best Elliott wave for me, because it would be better if I can run yeah, to the final push. It is. If we get this trade on our $100 account, we can get a good chunk. Brisk, I'm gonna, let's see, $100. No, I'm not gonna. Lot size, I'm not gonna do that here. 0. Alright, ticks. Count size, $100. I want to risk not at 100%, but for that account size it's too small. It will be like a 0.01 more or less. I'm gonna risk 10% on that. It's gonna tell us the lot size and everything per account. All right, and this should be okay. All right, I'm gonna save that Euro USD. So I'm going to put an alarm somewhere here. Now this is on the daily time frame, okay? We still have a long way to go before we actually hit an alarm. So the 4-hour time frame, let's see. Why am I seeing this stuff? I don't want to see that. My alarm needs to come much lower. I hope we can get this in London, pushing the market down, so we can jump into this Euro USD trade. The good thing is that we know it should not pass the Elliott wave 4 here. It should not come out lower. If it doesn't, it's totally invalidated. But this is a very long trade. I'm gonna use also a second eye here. Okay. We're gonna go with everything, familia. Absolutely everything. So I'm gonna use automation too. Hold on. All right. Let's see. I'm using my AI as well to double check this analysis, this quick analysis, because I'm doing a lot of this stuff. I'm taking into consideration so many things quickly in my head: liquidity, where's liquidity sitting, when was taken, all of that stuff. All right. Mhm. 1.25. 1 second, familia. My AI tool is doing a deep scan right now on Euro USD, and it's taking a long time. It's looking at a lot of factors like news events, things that are happening in the next few days. NG 117. Huh. It's funny. It's funny because artificial intelligence is actually telling me to sell now. It's funny because it is true. I mean, if he wants to go to the area where I want it, it has to go down. So it has to sell. So it's telling me literally to sell now. aiming aiming to the same spot where my entry is. This AI tool is insane. So it's literally telling me my first take profit, it is where I want to enter. Buying the market. And then TP2, 1025. 1025, so around here. TP2 there. And TP3 0650. 0650, super low. The final the final TP, they don't care. It's just in case that it goes really low. They don't care. So artificial intelligence is actually telling me to sell the market, taking the first TP at my entry. At that point, you take 50%, and then you keep grinding down, taking 25%, and the other 25% of the final TP, which is here. My bias is bullish because we still have a long way to go before an actual correction, and based on the TA that we just did, we are not even nearby the 100%. For sure, this market has to go even higher before reaching out anything. It's a matter of days. It might take more than a week just to get up there, unless it's big news events on the USD. But artificial intelligence, based on what it's seeing right now, on market execution, is telling me to sell all the way down. And I need to understand why it's saying that. Hold on. Yeah, it's telling me that there's a cleaning validation above the wave 5. Above the wave 5, but still no reason to sell the market now and push the market down. Hmm. It's interesting. I'm gonna follow what I know, and I'm gonna keep it as I said. Um, it is for 5-day trades. It's okay to sell. I'm just not too happy to sell against the market. This is a bullish trend. I'm not too happy about going against the market, especially in a swing trade. I'd rather wait for my opportunity on Euro USD. I'm gonna save that and go to the next one. There's so many trades here to be made, and we're just gonna wait for the opportunity. The point of interest right now is still high for the Euro USD. The POI is still where liquidity is sitting, which is around this area. It sucks because the market was already consolidating here, went down, pushed up. But again, familia, once the market reached this area here, like reached this 100%, for sure it can be switching to a sell condition, like pushing the market really far down, back into this area. Yes. Can it happen this week? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not in Euro USD. And familia, please do me a favor. If you guys are new to the chat or not, hit that like button. Hit that like button, familia. Why? Because that will help traders like you to come and join us and have the same opportunity that you guys had one day of becoming part of this big family. All right, I really appreciate if you guys do that. And again, this is gonna stay recorded for you guys to review, but I am putting all this stuff together, and just gotta wait. All right. Okay, GJ, GBP JPY is still in an uptrend. It's still far in an uptrend. I don't like it, to tell you the truth. It's already too mature to go for anything here. You gotta wait for liquidity to come here and see the reaction of it. See the reaction of it. If you go, and again, I'm looking into the weekly. This is super far. December 2008. It's not even something good to look at. You gotta go a little bit closer. Let's go for this year here. Maybe here, 2025. At this point here, 2025 here. This is the weekly time frame. So now you guys see, starting from here, it is in a channel. Going to the daily now. This is August. Wow. Here, April. Wow. July. It is totally crazy. July, August. We are in an uptrend on the weekly. Looks like there might be some opportunities here for the market. Actually, it's not bad. Just don't see a drastic pullback on GJ here. Okay. The 4-hour time frame. This can pull back. It is actually not bad. Now that I see where I am, it's actually not bad, because this could be the potential target for the week. So There's no edit wave there. It's doing that 38% that I don't like, and then it's 4 supposed to be a 5. It's a different type of edit wave. But the good thing is they're doing fair pricing, and he's doing a very clean fair price, and that's what I said. It is in a really good position that the market can pull back up right now because I already rejected this zone here. It's actually not a bad trade at all, like at all, because this can go very far. This can go very far. I can even extend this stop loss here, which is not the greatest. I would put a very tight stop loss there for this to make sense. So just remember, familia, how liquidity is built, all right? And bigger investors are right now injecting money into these type of trades because these are longer term trades. So basically what the market is doing, again, is fair pricing. And you guys can see here, oh, where's my tool? You guys can see here, kind of fell, poof, 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 poof. And it's just doing all that fun stuff, right? How a trader will manage this, in every time the trade come and touch any of these channels, they are moving their stop losses and trailing stop, all of this stuff. So they're already grab liquidity. It's pushing the market back up, and he has a long way to go right now, a very long way to go, at least to this spot, at least to that spot. So that's good. Now as the market comes down, I'd rather take a quick stop loss and get out of that trade. It's not bad, it's not bad at all. I think I'm tempted to take this as a first trade. I will let you guys know in the VIP. What does the DXY say? I have no idea. I'll take a look at it shortly. The good thing is that there's not really a lot going on for news events, like heavy news events for the week. So yeah, we should be alright. Maybe grab some snacks, take it easy, you know, I'm getting some peanuts. No rush. What I need is water. I don't have any water. And my beautiful assistant is not around. She just got home, but just don't see her around. My daughter Mia. Alright, so I like this. I really do like this actually. Because what happens is if this fails, pushing the market down, it can go really far down. Not just this is a very short stop loss that we can take right now. Let me see in the 1 hour time frame if I see any fair value gaps. Now I'm going to turn on my indicator. My indicator tells me a lot. I don't see any fair value gaps here that are good for entry. As you guys see, we are above the VWAP here. That's an amazing trade. To have a very sharp entry, because what happens is the market can come back into this area and then push down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait for the market to come a little bit lower, probably tonight. I'm gonna put an alarm here and get ready for an entry. If this happens between tonight and tomorrow, I'm taking this trade. I'm taking this trade in my $100 account. I will let you guys know in the VIP what lot size I'm going to use. The leverage is 1 to 1,000, right? If we can make on this $50, $70, I'll be more than happy. Even more. All right, so I'm saving this trade. Set my alarm, and I'm gonna move to the next one. I want to turn this off a little bit. I should leave it on. It's okay. I'm back into the weekly. So, bullish. No questions asked. Bullish. We still have quite a lot to move up on this instrument. Let me see if it's too overbought. And it's kind of probably gonna start coming down a little bit. Okay, now in the daily. Not the best trade in the world, but we're definitely in a bullish market. Euro JPY. What kind of setup can I see here for the daily time frame? See, this is my concern. You will believe that liquidity is sitting on top of that. You're absolutely wrong. Liquidity was already moved out of that area a long time ago. What you might see is a new order block being executed if buyers are not putting more orders through. It's not a liquidity grab at this point. Liquidity was already moved out of that area long ago. Trail stop, all of this. Liquidity must be sitting around this area right now, and all the way probably somewhere here, not on this. So a lot of people misinterpret this. They go, oh, I only buy or sell on top of previous sessions high or low points. This is a very far away. This is 2024. You think somebody's gonna have transactions sitting in 2024 there? I don't think so. Even if they do, it's no. Don't even put that in your mind. This is too far away. What they might do is probably put an order block for sale, so they can attract more buyers later. And what I'm saying this is because a lot of people will think that the market has to come higher to grab liquidity and pull down. This is not going to be the case. So the market already rejected this area in the daily time frame last week. This is just a pullback. Sorry. This is just a pullback, but the market can turn around again, pushing the market down, seeking for buyers, seeking for more buyers. So EJ, no, honestly, I don't like it. I don't like it because it's a trade that is already too mature, not a lot of room to move. So I'd rather wait to see this market pushing back down and then going for the longer run, a longer run that I don't think is going to happen right away. It needs to break this and then push down. It could happen in a few weeks from now. So EJ, no. USD JPY, one of my favorite instruments to trade. Oh, it's actually in a very good position right now. Why very good position? Because so came already this low, respected this a third time, pushing the market back up, but it's in the range right now. There's really not much you can do when the market is ranging, right? So this is netted wave 5. That's what it looks like. Netted wave 5. So These kind of daily waves are a little bit dangerous. Dangerous. But very easy to trade actually. When I say dangerous, is that a lot of times what this will do, it will literally do a fake movement because it's doing a correction here. It will do a fake movement going down, pushing to a limit there, and then push up really, really high. You would think, oh yeah, it's coming down like really low. It's not doing that. What it would do, it will probably like around this area. I'm gonna highlight it here. Oh my goodness, my mouse. I am accepting donations for mouse. Joking. This mouse is my lucky mouse. I wouldn't give it away for $1 million. I've been trading for this mouse for so long. I think if I change my mouse, I'm gonna start losing a lot of trades. I am loyal to everything, including my mouse. All right. So that is a range here that I probably a little bit higher. What I do, I just go over the points that I've been touched the most. This is a fake breakthrough. Then I adjust this a little bit more there. See the price bouncing on and off of this area. That's what I say. You have to be careful because the market could break the top, come in for a retest, then run really far, or break this bottom, come for a retest, go here, and then push back up. That's what I'm saying. This kind of setup, it is easy for an intraday trader, difficult for a swing trade. Unless you drill down to a much lower time frame and you look for an entry as a swing trader, but get out, within a day or two, because it's just going up and down the same area. All right. So I am going to also save this. You know what? I'm gonna put 2 alarms here. I'm gonna put an alarm here, and I'm gonna put an alarm here. So far, I see one trade that I really like, and we might be executing that trade either tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna double check again the trade that I mentioned that I really like. This one here, I don't see anything. GBP cat for swing trade. Looks good too. Looks very good actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 away 5. Okay. 8 away 5 in the daily. Ooh, 5? Ooh, no, wait a minute. That's the lowest point here. Too far. I'm gonna go to the weekly. I'm going to the weekly, and from the weekly, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm taking, this is an 8 away 5 here, right? And I'm gonna do this 50, which is okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna take it from here. 8 away 4 here. So 8 away 4. And then I'm gonna go boom, boom, boom. There you go. That's what I said is a good trade, because still a lot of room to move up. A lot of room to move up. But where do I take this trade? The one thing I see, rejection. I will come on a pullback out of this trade. This is GC. I'm gonna wait for it to buy the market. Going for a long position out of here. Stop loss here. Final take profit all the way up there. So we're not too far from entry, right? Idle alert. I need for the market to come to me. That is an okay trade. It should not surpass this here. It should not surpass that. Alright. Let me now refine this entry. Alright, now I'm gonna go to the 1 hour time frame. Exactly to my point. So that's good. Alright, let's see if it's gonna come to us. I will put my stop loss a little bit lower. I'm gonna take this here. Put my stop loss a little bit lower, below the lower low there. That is a good trade as well. And I'm gonna do this. 1 to 3 R&R. That's good. That is a good trade and safe. All right, and we are with the market, so it's pushing up. Liquidity is sitting around these areas, so if the market comes, we're going to try to grab liquidity and push the market back up. Okay, the last point of liquidity grab will be here. I don't think there's much liquidity there since it already trail stopped it to here. All right, starting all the way from here. Let's see, because the next spot on the daily time frame, yeah, we have a long way to go here. A long way to go. Oh, yeah, they're probably a little bit lower. That is a good intra and swing trade on GBP CAD. Save. The alarm is here. So far, one instrument that is probably going to give us a trade for the week. All right, USD CAD. I gotta hold on because I got my magic keys with me. 1 second, I have to pull it out. Magic keys, where are you? My goodness, my desk is so messy right now. I got so many things here. 1 second, where is my magic keys? My magic keys is here. Why? Because I haven't been using it for some time now because I've been doing a lot of futures and I don't use magic keys with futures. Here it is. So magic keys. This is for risk management. So I'm gonna be using this, and I will let you know what lot sizes I will be taking on every single trade. My goodness, my desk looks like a zoo. I got so many cameras on my desk and so many things floating around. All right, but that's what we do, you know. It's chilling like a villain. All right, so save. AUD CAD, my goodness, it's coming down like it's hot on a correction. It's coming down on a correction. Already too far. Not even gonna look at it. Already too far. Already too far from entry, so I'm not gonna look at it. I don't want to waste my time there. Euro and CD. Oh boy. Don't like it either. It's coming for a correction, but Gotta wait for it. It's coming for a correction. It has to come really far, and I need a confirmation. They're still pushing to the upside, and it's very mature right now. We've been considering taking a swing trade on that. Need to navigate on the 4-hour time frame. Remove $5. NCDJPY. Oh, this is doing a nice correction already. A very clean correction to the downside. Wow. Ah, shoot me. Wow, this is actually not bad. NCDJPY. Wow. This is doing a very weird allied wave. Well, not weird, but not a typical allied wave. Funnel. It's doing a diagonal. All right. So what I said, look, 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Correction, right? 1, zigzag, 2, then pushing the market back up. Now you guys see it? It's a very clean correction. Probably will bounce off of here and then going back up. There you go. Around this area, and I would love to go in and buy going long around here. And this, it's my target. So it's coming to us. I'm going to put my alarm here for this one. It's coming to us. My goodness. So far one trade that I think might be taken and will be a good one. If I get 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks on this trade for this week, I'm happy. Remember, this is like more than 50% on $100 for one single trade. So if we get that, we're good. But then next week we're going to be aiming for higher numbers. Obviously, if we get $100 or 200 next week, we're good. And we're going to be keep doing that every single week. And again, it's going to be like a snowball effect. We're going to be doubling, 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 doubling. All right. All right. So save alarm on NCDJPY. So we have a few potential entries that are very close. One that I might be taking so far. Even this one is not bad. AUDJPY. And I'm just doing a technical analysis, a quick technical analysis. So once I filter from a technical analysis point of view, what are the trades that I want to take? Then I go deeper into like the news and everything else that correspond to every single one of those instruments. Okay, that's what I said. I take my time on this. I don't just like go and play with this. I take my time and make sure that whatever I do, I'm doing the best I can. All right. I'd rather do this than go and do, I don't know, Uber or delivery pizza and get, waste so much time. All right. So here, Elliott wave 2, 3. It's working on an Elliott wave 3 coming down on a correction. Wow. Actually, looks like an Elliott wave 5. Just looking at it deeply here. So I'm gonna highlight it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what it looks like. So let me see. Yep. So that. Ooh, no. What did I do? All right. So this and correction. Ah, what the heck? And correction. Ah, what am I doing? I have a little problem here. Let me see. I just don't want to get confused. All right. So if I want to see something quickly here. If I do this. All right. So it came to the 161%, a little bit over it. Is this a valid area wave for? Let's see. Valid area wave for. It is. It is. I'm just not too happy with that area wave 3 because it went over it. So it could be pushing to the 200. This could be still an area wave 3 pushing to the 261%. To be more precise, because it broke, but they went back inside very deep. Now it went to this area. Is this an area wave 5 is the question. It's consolidating there, so it's considered still to be an area wave. Let's see, 1, an area wave 2 inside the area wave 5. I need to go into much lower time frames to see that. So 1, 2, 1. Need to have more precision. There you go. There you go. This is better. This is better. This is a lot better. So now I understand this is a correction available with 4. So this can push higher and then down. Okay. So this is actually not a trade that is not bad at all. This is a very good trade. It should not pass this area. And if this is another wave 5, it should come really low. Actually, don't mind. I love this trade. I love this trade. It's not bad at all. I'm gonna put an alarm here. So I really like this trade. AUDJPY pushing the market. Ooh, what happened? What happened? Ah, back. Pushing the market down. So AUDJPY pushing the market really low back into this area here. So AUDJPY. I'm gonna save this. Yes, I like it. I really do. GBP AUD. So I got a few. I got 3 trades so far that I really like. One that I might be taking. All right. Any trades today, boss? Yes. Probably yes. Oh yeah. I might be going to bed with an open trade. Let's see. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I've done a lot of TAs on this. 10 TAs. I think that's more than good enough. I'm gonna look at gold. Let me see gold. All right. Let's do an extend analysis on gold. For those gold traders that love gold, let's take a quick look at gold. My Lord, have mercy on us. Yikes. Oh Jesus, have mercy. Help us. Help us to win. Help us to help. Okay. Coming out of that correction, it's still doing a higher high. That's gold for you guys, but look at that. Look at the size of these candles that are losing momentum. When you measure from peak to peak, is losing momentum. It has to come down. The truth is, there's really nothing to get gold in a much lower pullback. So I can see this probably being another green week, which is not a bad thing, especially because we have this entire week going up. You know what? I like this trade in gold, even for let me, you know what, let me take a look at this. Might be another one because the market is still doing higher highs, so it makes sense to buy. But when is the question? When to buy gold? Because as you guys know, I don't like higher highs. I really dislike higher highs on any trade. So when I see this happening, I have to be really careful. But it's a good way to start trading gold, because hey, it's just the beginning of the week. Look what it's sitting. So every week has been bullish. Imagine if you close the week bullish on Friday. It's gonna come down, it's gonna go up, it's gonna do a lot of things. But every week has been like that. So if you end up next week with another higher high in gold, yes, it's gonna do pullbacks, it's gonna do all that kind of stuff. But if you end up in another higher high situation, 740, you're gonna earn all that on your account. Question for the team: is that a risk you want to take? You guys can write on the chat. You guys want to take that risk, buying gold and close it on Friday? Just waiting for your response. And I'm not doing any TAs on this yet. I'm just thinking. Because that every single day has been green. Every single day has been green. This is a green day. That was Friday. After this pullback, you guys think we might get another pullback on gold? We might. Let's do something. Sorry. Let's do something. Because this is already coming out of correction. The truth is, it should come for a retest at some point. But the momentum on gold is still, they're still very bullish. Josh says his analysis on gold this week is bullish. I agree. I totally agree. I am tempted to buy gold and forget about it. At least it's chasing the higher high at 37.07. The thing is, it can do a pullback on a wick, create a wick, and then push back up. So we can, if we jump into this trade like I said right now, we can get into a negative and then during the week go into a positive. But I'd rather wait for the market to do the pullback than get in and buy gold. You know what I mean? If we get in too early, we might be in a losing trade for a few days, right? So I'd rather wait for the opportunity and then jump in. So far, we got 2 or 3 trades in forex that are good, that we can take it. So, but the plan on gold is not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Look at this. It could come inside the average pricing. You guys see it here? It could come down. So I'd rather wait. This is what I'd rather do on gold. Going long at this point and put a stop loss around here. That was the lowest point. And just aim to like 37, even 60. Honestly, I'd rather do that. Gold. And now I'm gonna refine this. Yeah, right on the money. Look at that. Put it a little bit higher. There. There. On gold, I'd rather do that. If I jump into this, I might be falling into a trap where the price is gonna just pull down and then be on a negative. I'd rather wait for the price to come even a little bit higher back into this, put my stop loss there, and just let gold go at least to 37.40, at least to that. So I'm gonna put my alert on to gold here. Thing is, if we do that, that might happen in the middle of the week. So Josh is waiting for the pullback too. Yeah, makes sense. It's not gonna happen tonight for sure. Oh my God, it's raining. I'm just looking at my cameras here. Good thing I put on my patio stuff away. It's a big storm going on. Oh, nice. All right, so that's for gold. Now let me now do a proper analysis on gold. My God, this is insane. 1, 2. Oh my God, this is just outside of any Elliott wave scope. It's so high. It's so high, familia. It is so high. Can't even pinpoint here. Let's see. 1, 2. Wow. I'm just gonna throw this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My screen is not okay. Let's see. Let's see, where are we with gold? That's good. 70, right on the money. All right. Man. Honestly, familia, by the books, we are still on Alien Wave 3. This Alien Wave 4 is not even happening yet. When it does, it's gonna come down hard. But by the books, we are in an Alien Wave 3 still. So this can go all the way up there, and then God knows. We have a long way to go on gold. A long way to go. That is not a bad trade at all for swing trade. Oh my god. If we get this, hey. Okay, so our entry is good. I'm gonna leave it there. It should not come lower than this. If it does, then we are in an alien wave 4. And as you guys know, this will go really far down. I don't think it's gonna happen. There hasn't been a drastic pullback on gold for a long time. This one here was the most drastic pullback. It didn't even broke this point here. That's where we're gonna put our stop loss. So again, gold trade for us for a swing trade, I'd rather wait for that pullback. Okay. So Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Yikes! Look at Bitcoin. It's funny because I sold Bitcoin. I sold Bitcoin on the 1600. Where's 1600? Around here. There you go. Sitting at 14. 114,000. So, all right. So the Bitcoin can come lower. It is doing an Elliott wave 5, pushing the market down. Is a correction, so I would love to buy Bitcoin again at 13 around here. It's too far. Not even gonna look at it. It's extremely far from where I would love to enter here. I'm gonna put just an alarm. Might not happen this week. All right, so let's recap. I'm gonna recap quickly. I did a TA for many instruments here. Potential trades that I would love to take. Already going, already happening, already going. Okay. All right. Now let me take a look at a very extensive that's too far. No. No. This is a trade I do like. Let me get my broker ready. Hold on. Alright. This is GBP JPY. GBP JPY. this, okay? Okay. I'm gonna lower it down. I had my alarm here at this point. I'm gonna lower this down to this point here on the daily VWAP. Okay, it's coming to us. We might be getting into this trade tonight, probably. I want this to be pushed a little bit lower. Okay. I want this to push a little bit lower to the daily VWAP and get me into this trade. All right, so all right, I'm going to set up my broker right now. I like this trade to the upside. Cannot break this here. It should not break this lower point. So I'm going to schedule my broker to take this trade here. 0.03. My broker has a leverage of 1 to 1,000. Sorry, yeah, 1 to 1,000. My lot size 0.30 on this account. Okay. Put in my stop loss in this area. I'm gonna make this first trade just probably not. VIP signal for the swing trader, correct? On $100, okay? No more, please. Don't get greedy. I need this to come lower. I put my trade already in. If it comes down, it will activate, okay? Contract lot size, because it's CFDs, is 0.30. All right. And we will leave this trade to run for a long time, for days, but it has to come to us. All right, it has to come to us. Again, if we make on this $50, $30, $70, that's a goal. If we make more, amazing. If not, I'm telling you guys when I'm going in. I'm telling you guys when I'm going out on the VIP. Whatever money we make, we're gonna compound it on the next trade. All right. I'm waiting for the price to come down to the entry and go from there. That's for that trade. For gold, that's the second trade I like right now. I'm gonna wait for that pullback. I hope it happens tonight. I hope it happens tonight. And what are the other trades? Let me quickly just browse here with what we have done. There you go. So I got alerts everywhere and every single trade. Okay, that's far. That's too far. Where am I? NCDJ. Went too far. Here NCD didn't like AUD cat. Nothing. USD cat. Nothing. JBP cat. It's to have an alarm. It's far. USD JPY. Nothing. Euro JPY, nothing. So the trade that I would love to trade is the GBP JPY. Buying this trade, pushing to the upside. CFD lot size for this should be 0.30. Okay, you're you're gonna exit this trade if it goes below this point. All right, below 1.9, sorry, 199.147, around there. Okay, I'm just gonna put the numbers on the screen. This is gonna stay recorded, you guys can review it later. But I'm taking this trade. Second trade, I might be taking the gold, buying gold, but he needs to come down. But it has a long way. It might happen Wednesday. Honestly, even if it happens Wednesday, I'll leave this trade open for like a few days. Okay. All right, familia. So we are good. We are good on this trade. And we're gonna take another look at now NAS in the morning. NAS, it is our instrument to trade. I'll do the live session at 9 a.m. tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. We're gonna make some money in the morning. All right, familia. For the VIP, I want to be sending the trades and updates, when to get out, when to get in as the day goes by. But this is the technical analysis for the instrument. We got some alerts. If anything else goes through, I will let you guys know. Okay, on the VIP only. All right, any questions, familia? If you guys don't have any questions, we'll touch bases again in the morning. So as always, it's a pleasure. God bless everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the night. Take care.
Goodbye.